The grind for 3rd prestige on this Black Ops 1 port was a tedious, infuriating struggle that nearly made me say screw it, and walk away. But during this nightmare push, I made a very interesting discovery. I literally cracked the code on how this broken matchmaking engine works. For weeks we've been fighting ghost hitboxes and unplayable latency, but I finally figured out how to bypass the lag, force the system to give me the ultimate advantage, and completely destroy lobbies like it's 2010 all over again. Today, we're recapping the path to Prestige 3, correcting some complete morons in my comment section, and revealing the exact matchmaking secret that turns this broken port into pure nostalgia. Before we get into the main course, let's clear the air on some of the absolute morons in my comment section who need a severe reality check. First of all, my Spectrum router is the most advanced highest tier model they offer. I get lightning fast fiber speeds and instant downloads. When I call it garbage in my videos, it's because a router that advanced is optimized for modern architecture. It doesn't play nice with the ancient unpatched legacy netcode Activision used for this port. Got it? Good. Second of all, some of you desperately need to open a dictionary, look up the word cope, and learn how to actually use it in a sentence. When I show concrete, slow motion video evidence of a game breaking, and you blatantly ignore it to type skill issue, you're just being an idiot. I spent thousands of hours across the Wii, Xbox, and PS3 versions of this game combined. I know how it's supposed to feel. I won't be gaslit by nostalgia-blind casuals trying to act like a wise ass to write off real technical flaws just because they aren't experiencing them. The ports database is still a glitchy disaster. I logged in during this grind to find my custom Luigi emblem and calling card completely wiped. So to honor my old 15th Prestige Xbox account that a JTAG hacker ruined last week, I went ahead and remade my signature 360 Mario emblem. And let me tell you, when you're succeeding in life or dominating in Call of Duty, everybody wants a piece of you. I had a guy call me a freak in the lobby voice chat because I completely dismantled his team. I had another absolute dick rider literally stalk my combat record menu after a match crying, "Oh, so that's how you got a 2KD." All because I called in my signature Huey to map control them. Talk about pure, unadulterated cope. The social experience on these built-in PS5 controller mics is a complete circus. If people aren't screaming, they're literally groaning, heavy breathing, eating potato chips, or making weird out-of-pocket moaning noises into the microphone. Have some basic situational awareness, please. Hit the mute button. Now for the main course. After wanting to pull my hair out over the connection, I went back to the original PS3 hardware for a night just to confirm my sanity. When I came back to the PS5 port, I finally figured out the exploit. When you search for a team deathmatch or domination lobby on this port, for example, the screen will constantly flash an error message saying, "Server full." When that happens, the game is actually still actively routing and searching for a lobby on the back end. Don't back out, click X on your PS5 controller to clear the alert, and stay in the queue and just wait. Because of how broken the server architecture is weighted, doing this has been picking me as the lobby host all week long. Now let me tell you, playing Black Ops 1 on your own modern host connection feels majestic. The FAMAS and the Galil register perfectly, sprinting around Nuketown dropping 40 kills with as little as 4 deaths in a match. My smooth fiber internet and fast reflexes put the corner campers down before they can even raise their sights. But here's the massive catch. You shouldn't have to be the host of a lobby just to get a functional match. The search preferences on this port are completely broken. I always keep my parameters locked to local only. Yet the game is constantly pairing me with lobbies flooded with voices from Mexico, France, and even Russia. If I live in the United States, the netcode should be matching me with people in my own country, not routing packets 5,000 miles across an ocean. Activision needs to fix the search preferences ASAP. To mix up the pacing, I spent a massive chunk of this prestige playing Domination. That playlist is a special kind of mental torment right now. I'm out here aggressively playing the objective, securing 8 flag captures in a game, while my brainless teammates finished the match with just 1 solitary capture per person. We were completely getting trapped in one match, and I hopped on the mic and told my team, "Guys, we're getting dominated." And some absolute weirdo immediately moans back into his controller, "Oh yeah, I like being dominated." A complete joke of a player base. Because I was fighting the global lag loops and carrying brainless teammates on my back, my combat record took a temporary hit and dropped. Holding a high stat line on this port is a brutal challenge because so many variables are completely out of your control. But now that I've cracked the code and learned how to use this hosting knowledge to my complete advantage, the stats are on the up and up. With Prestige 3 secured, I think I'm gonna go enjoy the new Halo Combat Evolved remake and take a small break from grinding Black Ops 1. Drop a comment down below. Have you tried staying in the server full queue to pull a host yet, or are you still getting melted by international lag? I'll see you next time.